All right, welcome back. 7-Eleven just south of us. People in the Outer Banks preparing for Tropical Storm Isaias. Over the weekend, families were seen hanging out on the beach, but that could change soon as the storm system inches closer. In Virginia Beach, locals there stocking up on some equipment like flashlights, batteries, and bottled water, and some generators. And even further south than Virginia Beach and the Outer Banks, we're going now where the surf is churning up right there, right outside of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Live shot right there. You know, it's not sunny skies down there, Mike, this morning.
No, in fact, the storm is getting closer to the coast as we speak. It is roughly about 35 miles southeast of West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale. It's a tropical storm. It got downgraded from a hurricane last evening around 5 o'clock. It went over the Bahamas and encountered some terrain, and it's been encountering a lot of wind shear, so it's been kind of knocking the storm around. It's not extremely impressive in terms of satellite and radar presentation compared to some other hurricanes and tropical storms, but it does have some really heavy rain here in the northern Bahamas, and that's going to sweep into Florida later on today. 65-mile-an-hour winds. It's moving into the northwest right now. Tropical storm warnings out for the entire east coast of Florida. Here's the forecast track from the National Hurricane Center. It looks like it may make a brief landfall somewhere between about West Palm Beach and Cape Canaveral during the day today. After that, it goes back up over the Atlantic here off the coast of Georgia, where it may strengthen just a little bit. It's not expected to regain hurricane status during this forecast period. And then it makes another landfall somewhere in South Carolina, possibly close to the North-South Carolina border. And then after that, it comes up through North Carolina and into eastern Virginia. And that'll be for us during the day on Tuesday. So in terms of what's going to happen during the day Tuesday, especially, winds will gust over 30 miles an hour across most of our viewing area. There will be the potential for gusts well over 45 miles an hour at the coast. We could get some spots along the Chesapeake Bay. They have some gusts over 50, 55 miles an hour. Rainfall, most areas look like they'll get about 2 inches of rain. There will be a lot of pockets between about 2 and 4 inches, but could have a few isolated sections there that get over 4 inches of rain. And again, this is coming in a short period of time. Other concerns, some coastal flooding, possibly 1 to 2 feet above normal water levels during high tide cycles, and we could have a few isolated tornadoes in eastern and southeastern Virginia. Here are the wind gusts on Tuesday. By early afternoon, some gusts over 35 in the metro, over 40 and 45 at the coast. And as the storm kind of moves away, look at that, some gusts near the coast, about 55 miles an hour. For us locally this morning, it's a nice looking morning. It's a little hazy outside, but we have some sunshine, and it is warm and muggy, 74 degrees. Winds are out of the south at 7, and the dew points are in the low and mid 70s, so it continues to be muggy. And during the day today, you mix those dew points with the high temperatures in the mid 90s. It's going to feel like about 100 to 105 in most areas. Our longest stretch of consecutive 90-degree days was 27. We have kind of obliterated the previous second longest stretch, including yesterday, 23 days in a row since July 10th. Today will be number 24, and tomorrow will probably fall shy of 90. We definitely will not hit 90 on Tuesday. Temperatures now are in the low and mid 70s, and we may get a few pop-up storms later today. A couple of those could have some gusty winds, mostly north and west of Richmond. So here's our future weather today. Cloud-sun mix, a few pop-up storms as the afternoon and evening wears on. Some locally heavy downpours with those. Those go away for later tonight. During the day tomorrow, we'll start seeing some more scattered showers and thunderstorms developing, especially later in the day. Here's the tropical storm getting closer to South Carolina. It comes inland, and then our rain chances really ramp up Tuesday morning through early Tuesday afternoon with some periods of heavy rain. This is not going to last a long period of time. We're only talking about maybe a 3 to 6 hour period of some heavy rain, but that will be enough to put down some heavy totals, and then that moves out of here late Tuesday afternoon. This is one computer miles per trail. There are a ton that we've been looking at. This is one of the ones that have some higher totals here from the northern neck back through the metro and down towards I-95, possibly some sections there again over 4 inches of rain. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll update this. We'll fine tune a little bit more over the next 36 hours. 96 today, 89 tomorrow. Most areas will probably stay below 90, but we may get some areas on Tuesday that don't get out of the upper 70s. So that'll be a nice refreshing change temperature-wise. Rest of the week between about 85 and 90 with a few widely scattered thunderstorms Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Greg.
Mr.